Okay, guys, we are live. Thank you all for coming. Here I am. You guys have all been in chat. A lot of you have been chatting before the video. Thank you, Bobby Fort. You are amazing. He's like the guy in the beginning of like comedians. If you go see them live or TV shows with live audiences, there's a person to warm everybody up. That's what Bobby does. Every show, every live class, he does that. So thank you, Bobby. You're amazing. And thank you, Jamie, for helping out in the chat too. And everybody else who helps. You guys are completely awesome with helping people answer questions in the chat that maybe I've already answered and they just got in. You guys are just amazing. I can't say enough about my subscribers. So thank you. Hi, Miss Joan, Miss Super Klutz. I just really feel for everyone. I thank you for being here. We have 139 right now watching, so thanks all for coming. The chat goes pretty fast at first. This is going to be a live class. I kind of say for beginners because I posted something the other day and so many people asked me, how do you do that? And I thought, why doesn't everybody know this? It's simple. So I want to show some things that I've done. Well, really, I only have one thing in mind. So if you're watching live, be ready with your questions. Please put your questions all in caps so I can see them because sometimes there's chat going on and I can't read all of the chat. Like I'm not reading the chat now. Now when my eyes go down, I'm reading. When it's up at the camera, I'm looking at you. I'm not looking at the chat. Well, I don't see you specifically, but I'm looking at you guys. So put your questions in caps. I have something in mind to show you first, and then I'm gonna take some more questions. All right, but first we have to do this.
Gonna have a great crafting time.
Did that work? I don't even know if that worked. That kind of was funky. Somebody has.
You are watching
cursed.
Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Okay, did you all sing along? All right. Let's go to Design Space. That's not Design Space. Here's Design Space. Okay. Okay, so this is the canvas on Design Space. And if you don't know how to get here, let me show you. You can go home. This is where things start. So you have two options to go here. You can go to up here, new project, or just click this big circle here. That's how I do it. I just click here. So that takes you there. If you want to know how I got these grid lines here, you can click, do you see my mouse? Click here in this little corner and you can make the grid lines like that, or not at all. Okay, so I kind of like them like this. This is how it used to be and I kind of like that way unless I need it to be more lines. So I like to start up this way. The thing I was talking about that is new, it's brand new in Cricut Design Space. A lot of you have probably seen it with the new Maker release. And we're going to go to images. And a lot of people couldn't find this either. So I'm going to show how to find it. It's the make something you love. I'm actually going to do this. I already have it cut. And I realized I don't have enough vinyl. So I had to go to the Cricut website and I bought white vinyl in bulk. So I can put this really huge above my French doors in my craft room. Like I'm making it like 3 feet wide. So we're going to, it's on images. We're going to go to search and we're going to type in make. This is how I found it. So I just scroll down. There it is. Make something you love. How amazing is that? I think this is also in the Make It Now projects, maybe? This says it's in clothing and accessories. Let's click on that. Did you know if you click on that, you can get other things that are also believe in yourself? Oh, that's awesome. I want to put that on a shirt. This says 21 images, but I only see a few. So I'll have to contact Anna Rose and see why that is. But today I just wanted to bring this in. Make something you love. I don't have my big green arrow. My big green arrow is in my Final Cut Pro software. So I can't use that here because we're live. And this is like really big. So I'm going to go to the size and just make it smaller. There. Okay. Okay, you guys have so many questions. Somebody said, can you show me how right click works? You just click right click. And then it has these options. Ungroup, cut, copy, duplicate, delete, attach, weld, and flatten. If your right click isn't working, it's because of your computer. On my computer, I did have to go into my settings and my mouse settings and enable right click to work. So if it doesn't work on your computer, you have to set it to work. Good morning, Gary. Hold on. Let me see this question. Okay, someone's having a question with welding. Okay. Okay, now something that I did that everyone's like, oh my gosh, how did you do that? First, I want to ungroup these. This is what I did. I selected this. Because it's ungrouped, this heart is not selected. There's actually two hearts. And I changed this to print. So to change any of these things, all you have to do is click on the little scissors and you can change it to cut. I can change it to write if I want. So it will write wherever the cut line was. So anytime you change something from cut to write, that's what's going to happen. It's going to change the cut lines to write lines. Or you can even make it score. But I want to make it print. So I hit the little printer. Right underneath the printer is the word patterns. I'm going to add a pattern to it. I know I've showed this in many, many videos, but this is the one I used and I love this one. This is one of my digital papers I uploaded as a pattern. So there it is. And you can see here how there's a line like it started over because it's only so big. So if I wanted to, like, it doesn't look bad, it looks fine. But if I wanted to edit that, I would go back and down here at the bottom of the screen is the edit button. So then you can edit this to make the scale a little bit bigger. You can change it vertical or you can flip it. You can do lots of things. And then what I did is I put a black box because this color looks so pretty over black. I just love it over black. So I click arrange and move to back. Oh, but it's not black. It has to be black. So pretty. Now, did you guys see how easy that was? Now you can, that was something that I uploaded. So not everyone has that. You can purchase my digital paper on my website, melanielanedesigns.com. But I'm not here to sell stuff. But here's, oh, this is probably going to take a while. When I haven't used these, it takes a while. There's my sister's family. I'm trying to find filters. My patterns uploaded, Cricut access. That's what I want. I want to show you some of the... Okay, go back down. Wonder what that would look like. That there are a bunch of patterns in Cricut Access. That's kind of cool. Oh, look. Sunflowers. Okay, there's lots of questions on what I just did. One of them was, how do you upload? So if you want to upload a pattern, you can go over here to upload pattern. And then you can just drag or drop any picture or any digital paper or anything like that right here. And it uploads it and saves it to the patterns. It's really easy. If you've never done it, you need to try it. Even if it's just a picture. Find a Google image and do it. Do you guys want to do that? What should we search for? Flowers. Images. Oh, that's pretty. I'm going to right click, save image as, flower, put it to my desktop. It's downloaded. Let's go to here. Bobby Fort, thank you so much for the super chat. That was amazing. Bobby, I owe you money. I feel like you do so much for me that you shouldn't be paying me. Okay, I can't find that picture. Oh, it's in downloads. Duh. Okay, let's search flowers. That's why I named it, right? Okay, maybe I need to refresh the page because okay, click in pattern fill, clicking browse, download. Where did it go? There it is. It was just on my desktop. Okay. And we're going to click floral for this style. And sometimes patterns take a while to upload. Yes, you can use this for printable vinyl and printable. Oh my gosh, Candy Myers, thank you for the $20 super chat. Okay, did that upload? Let's go back. I'm just going to click upload again. Oh, I refreshed it, so I lost my project. So we're just going to find it again. Okay, did I miss it? Why do I feel like I missed it? There it is. Okay. So we're going to do this again, guys. So for those of you who had questions on what I did, I clicked over here in the layers panel and clicked ungroup. Then I clicked over here. See my mouse going around? Click on the scissors. Change it to print. Click on patterns. Patterns will show up right after you click print. I wonder if I can search. We can make it Ken Hess. He's asleep. He's probably not watching. Oh, there it is. Here's the flowers. Let's edit. That's pretty. Let's do that. And let's add, so we can see it better. You can like change this to anything you want to put this on. Say you want to put it on a card or something. Let's change that to black. For some reason I like black. I think it makes the colors pop. So we're going to move it to the back. Make something you love. Isn't it pretty? Oh my gosh. Is it Tishiko? I don't know how to say the name. Thank you so much. Oh, Jamie, thanks for that. Patterns do not work in the mobile iPad app. So thanks for bringing that up. I forgot about that. Printing does work from the app, but not the patterns. And you cannot upload from the iPad app. If people are asking about the maker in the UK, I think it may be, Brenda, thank you so much. I think it may be October, but don't quote me on that. Thank you, Jessica. I'm so excited you are here too. Okay, you guys are going so fast. I got to scroll down a little. Yes, I just did the square just so you can see it better because it's on a white background and there's a lot of white in here. That's the only reason. I think it's prettier with black behind it. But we could change it to any color we want. That's kind of pretty too. Okay, I know there was a whole lot of questions in the beginning. Can we bring them back? I can scroll, like it's gonna... You guys are so amazing. I'm so glad. She says the upload is so easy. Thanks for showing us how. I never would have tried without this. Oh, okay. Kath, you want me to show you how to make a fringe? Okay, let's do that. I'm just going to hide these things over here in case you guys want me to come back to it. I can do that. Yeah, when you print something with Cricut Design Space, it sends it to your printer. And then you take it from your printer and put it on the mat and load it into your Cricut. Okay, let's make some fringe. So we're going to take score line and you make it the size you want, you know, whatever you want it to be. Duplicate. So I'm hitting the duplicate button over here in the layers panel. And you want to make sure they're evenly spaced. So you could use this and set these up perfectly, but I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, I'm done. Sorry about that. But you want them evenly spaced, and I'm going to turn this off for now, so you can see this better. Okay. Wait, I want that over here. Maybe there. Okay, they're not even at all. I'm going to put a box around them. You don't even have to put a box totally around them. You can like just go like that, and it selects them all. And I'm going to go to align. Now, first I want them even, align top or bottom. It doesn't matter. Either one works. Thanks for all the bless yous. But still, these are not all even. I want them evenly spaced. Actually, I'm going to duplicate a few more. Let's just throw these up here. And because I did that, let's go ahead and align. So you align right above here. Align top. Okay, now I want them evenly spaced. Can you guys see this? Let me just zoom in. Okay, so we have to select them all, click align, and distribute horizontally. Does everybody see this? Distribute horizontally. I'm going to click that, and it makes them all even. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to attach them because you want them to stay together. Now, if you want to make fringe like I made for my giant flowers that I did, what I do is take that. Now that we have that attached, we duplicate that. And then duplicate that. Or we could attach these. It's not perfectly centered, but it's close enough. Attach that. Now we duplicate that. So now we can go on and on and on. And this will cut these lines. But you also want to put a shape around it. Let's make it smaller again. Put a shape around it so it cuts, and it depends on, if you want it to cut all the way through the paper, then you would leave so you can still see some lines underneath there. Stick that behind it, arrange, move to back. Let's change the color of this just so you can see it better. And select it all, and you want to attach it. If we don't attach, oh, and look, they're uneven. Let's detach. Okay, we want to move this a little bit. Let's align these. Line top. I moved it, so I always go align top again if I want it. I can attach these as they are. Now, if I hit make it, they're going to be on two different mats. This isn't cutting out anything. It's just cutting out paper. It's not cutting out the box. So we need to click cancel. And you have to attach it to something. So hit attach. And that's how you would make fringe. Even though this is a dotted line, it will, oh, no, you know what I did wrong? This is only going to score. I forgot to change it to cut. And now you'd have to do all of these one by one. And I actually did that before. It's not fun. And so I'm like, this is ridiculous. First, change it to cut. So you want to change it to cut, then duplicate. Sorry, I forgot that step. So believe me, it's faster just to redo it all over again instead of going back and hitting cut on each single one. So just align. And you could just do 3 at a time if you want. And then distribute. And then attach. And then duplicate. And do it all over again. Got that? See, that's much faster and easier than going through and hitting cut, cut, cut. No, I do need my nails done. And you guys, after this video at 12:30, which will be just 30 minutes, well, an hour and 30 minutes after we started this video, I'm opening viewer mail. So that is going to be in another video I have on my YouTube channel. Let me show you my YouTube channel really quick. If you guys have questions about Design Space, go ahead and put them in there. So if you go to my channel, which you can go there, just youtube.com/melodylane, it'll show you what's live now. So this is live. And then it'll show you upcoming live streams. I didn't put a thumbnail for this yet. And you can click set a reminder. So when this video starts, you can click set a reminder. And if you're watching this video, I'm going to pause it. Ooh, we have 360 in here. So there you guys are again. So here's the chat. And a lot of people ask, how do you chat? On an iPad or iPhone, you have to scroll down through all the videos that it's suggesting. So you have to do that. And a lot of people asked how to super chat. So there's this little $sign here. So you just click that and then you can send a super chat. It's if you don't have your credit card information in your Google account, it will ask you that. And you also have to put the 3 numbers from the back of your credit card, at least I do, on the back. So, and here's how you like the video. Thanks for 100 likes. You guys are awesome. I'm sorry I couldn't make 2 of you happy. That's okay. I can't make everybody happy. And the description of the video is always under here. If you're on an iPhone or iPad, there's next to the title is a tiny little triangle arrow. And you click that and it'll show that. Okay. Let me go back. How do you change the background color for the mat when cutting? You can't. The background color for the mat is the color of your project, of the color. So like here, there was nothing set. It's set to cut, so it's just black. This, it's there to tell you what color of paper to use. You can't change the color of that. It doesn't mean anything except for that's the color of paper you're supposed to use, or color of vinyl or whatever you're using. Hi, Emma. The ungroup button is ghosted sometimes because it's not an option to ungroup. Thank you, BJ and Maria. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Oh, yeah. The color makes it hard to see sometimes. I do understand that. Okay, I know there's more questions. So the chat in the video is probably going backwards. Jessica, the super chat is donating. They're not paying for anything. I don't really make money from videos like this. It's just, I'm just here to help you guys to work your machines better. And another question, I've been seeing a lot on Facebook, some new people to Cricut that don't have a Cricut. Some of them are asking which Cricut to buy. They want to know which one's the easiest. They're all the same. The Maker, the Cricut Air, the Cricut Explorer Air, the Cricut Explorer, Cricut Explorer 1, Cricut Explorer Air 2, they all use the same software. So they're all going to be on the same level of ease. And I think they're all really pretty easy. I don't know when the Easy Press will be back in stock. There is not a canvas option anymore. I think they're going to bring that back, but they're always updating. For those of you who are new to Cricut, they will be updating Cricut Design Space. They haven't done a lot of updates in the past year because they were rebuilding a new Cricut Design Space. So that's what we're looking at today. Oh, Diane, thank you so much. So now that they rebuilt the design space to make it better for us, they're going to be adding more features. I don't know when, and I don't know what's coming first, but as soon as I do, and as soon as they let me release anything, I will share it. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. Oh my gosh! Bonnie, did you mean to do that? Did Emma do that on accident? Oh my gosh, Bonnie. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to refund that if that was an accident. Oh my goodness. That was amazing, Bonnie. I'm speechless. I've never seen anything so high in Super Chat. Oh my gosh. Well, Bonnie, we can work on fixing that. I don't know. We'll have to figure something out. Barbara's asking on the Make Something You Love, you do not have to weld it. I'm just speechless. Make something you love. Let's get rid of this. Okay, I'm just going to click make it. Thank you, Denise. Didn't I click make it? Oh, it's too large because I have it as print and cut. Thank you guys so much for the super chat. Thank you, Carla Brosnan. You can go to melodylanedesigns.com to I'm trying to make this I forgot I have it so big. To make it what was the question? My mind is like mush right now. To get my digital paper, you go to melodylanedesigns.com, and I have packs for sale, like $3.95 or $4.95, but you get a whole lot of paper, and you get them in 2 sizes, and you get them all in PNGs and JPEGs. When you're uploading it to Cricut Design Space, you want them all in JPEG. PNG are better files, but they're too big for Cricut Design Space. So I had to recreate them all in JPEG also. So I'm going to change this to cut. And I'm going to click make it. I did not do anything to this except for ungroup it from the heart. So I did not weld it. And you click go, and it's really hard to see, isn't it? But let me see if I can make it a better color to see. I don't know if any of them will be better. Not really. But that is it. Thanks for Jamie for sharing my link. Okay, are there any other questions? And I want to say thank you, Bonnie and Emma. Can you show how to size the pattern? Do you mean the pattern like this if I make it have a pattern? Let's make it Ken Hess's face. Where did that go? Look at that smile. Okay. Let's change this. Let's do something else so you can see it better. Let's do a star. So I'm going to change this. So if those of you who just joined and you missed out how to do this, or if you're still confused, you click the little scissors, you click print, and then click patterns. And then these are all the patterns you're seeing are ones I've uploaded. These are pretty much all my digital paper right here, except for this. is Ken Hess. It's just a picture I uploaded as a pattern. Now let's edit the picture because I can. Sometimes this takes a long time to change. Oh, there, that's better. You can change the size of it here. Or you can move it down and be like a pattern like that. I'm so happy you guys are all here too. So you can do something like that. Can flip them upside down, flip them that way. I can also rotate. So you can put any picture inside of a shape like this. You just have to upload the picture as a pattern. So when you go to upload, you have to go over here to patterns and then find a pattern. I don't really have any fun pictures on here. I'd have to go to Google and download some. So, have you guys learned anything today? You can do it with fonts too. Hit text. Let's say love. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do capital. And then I'm going to choose a font that is big and thick. I wonder what this one would look like. No. Could try this one. Okay, let's change this to print. And before everyone asks me, this is Basecamp rectangular font. We're going to change it to print. We're going to click patterns, and I'm going to put this picture in it. This is my sister and her family. And I'm going to click edit. Let's see. Oh, it does for each letter. You know what? Let's unattach those. Whoops, I clicked attach. Detach. We need to ungroup them. So we're going to ungroup, and then we're going to do one for each letter. So then I'm going to click on the O, go over here, and then go back down to edit. And could move it over there. Now it's finally moving horizontally. Well, you know what? Let's just, I was going to try to move her face over into the O. Okay. Oh, we need that a little bigger too. So that's the O. Click that. Click edit. Make it a little bigger, and then now we gotta scoot it over more. wonder if I can. Yeah. Okay, come on. There we go. So then we have that, and then we can do each letter as we want. Does that make sense? If you use iron-on transfers and print this on there, it will. How can you change lines in a font to a different style font? Okay, do you mean like this? Say I want to change one font, what I can do, they're all grouped together, but I can go over here to advanced, see the advanced, and ungroup to lines, and then I can click on this line and it brings that up and I can change the font. I'm gonna sneeze again. Sorry, guys. When I use printable iron-on, I will make a video. I've never used it yet. And then you can, because they're separated, you can change. I mean, this is really a stupid font for this. Lisa Schneider just subscribed. Hello there. Thanks for the bless yous. And I love Cricut Printle Vinyl. It's perfect for stickers and stuff. I'm scrolling back in the chat to see the questions. Yeah, Lynn, in the Cricut Design Space group is the best place to ask questions about something not working like that. Kim, I might have answered your question, I think, about printing. It sends it to your printer. So let's see what happens if I click make it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's make some of these things smaller. And click make it. So what this does is I'm just going to go ahead and click continue, click maker. I can send to printer. I can choose my printer. I can choose advanced options, which I love. They did have this not available for a little while, and it is available now. And what I do is I change the settings. No, that's not what I want. Huh. Oh, there's what I want. I haven't printed anything lately. Media and quality. Feed from the rear of my printer. And quality best. Always put it to best quality, unless you're just practicing. And if you're using cardstock, you can put in heavyweight paper. Sometimes if your options aren't there, I would do photo matte paper also. Like even if you're just using cardstock. And then I can print. And then when it's done printing, I select my material. You can view all. Have you guys seen all of these materials? This is the Maker Machine. Now they know I have the Maker Machine because I selected Maker. And look at all these fabrics. Okay, we're still in the D's. What was it? You can cut up your old jeans. I haven't noticed my printer printing slow. When it's in best quality, it always prints slower than if you're not in best quality because it's putting more ink down and it takes longer. Judy, that depends on your printer. My printer takes the thick sticker paper. I have to put it in one at a time through the back. But look at all these. Oh, I can't wait to use my crepe paper. I did get some crepe paper from Leah Griffith. I have a whole box of it. I'm going to be showing you guys and showing you a project of how to, I'm using it for my stems for my sunflowers, and I just cut them with scissors. Okay, so you want to use the iron-on. I think it's under iron-on. Heat. No. Is it just the transfer? Printable. It's right here, printable iron-on dark, because some of them are for dark and some of them are for light shirts. So if you put on a dark shirt, you'd use the printable iron-on dark or the light, or just a transfer sheet of maybe a different brand. So it's right here under iron-on. And if you don't want to scroll through all these, you can click here on categories and choose what you want to do. Oh, let's see what's under wood. Oh, just the birch permanent adhesive wood. Huh. I never heard of birch permanent adhesive wood. Huh. I wonder if that's something new coming. You guys, we only have 5 minutes left, and then I have to get ready for my other live video. It's coming in a half hour for opening the viewer mail. I haven't done it in a while. I'm so sorry about that, but I have some boxes and some cards to open from you guys, and I want to show it all to you guys. How can you cut cardboard into a puzzle? Cancel. Yes, I'm going to cancel. Go to images. Type in puzzle. Spell it correctly. And here's some puzzles. This is one by Jen Goody. It's been my favorite. It does cost, I think, 99 cents. I'm not sure. I know I paid for it. And it's so worth it. So if you have this, you can do this. You could print a picture out and put it on there with Mod Podge, or Cricut took photos to Walgreens or Staples and had them put onto mat board or chipboard. They can do it for you, and then you put it in the maker, but you have to wait for the knife blade, and then you can cut out the puzzle. I don't know if it cuts cardboard. I would think it does, yes. It cuts corrugated paper. I see no reason why the Cricut Maker cannot cut cardboard. Was that one? I didn't even see if that was a choice. Yeah, you can do a whole lot with a Cricut. It's not just for scrapbooking anymore. Yeah, chipboard. Are there any last minute questions? Yes, with the new maker machine. The knife blade is coming out in October, and the knife blade is like, when the knife blade cuts through hard chipboard, it does like a softer cut, but then it goes to the next time it cuts like 3 times. It cuts much harder force, and then the last cut is a lighter force. Like, it just is so smart. Yeah, I can cut puzzles on cardstock. I have a video where I cut a puzzle out on watercolor paper, and I had it right on the watercolor paper, and then I watercolored a unicorn. And let me see if I can find that. Cricut puzzle unicorn. There it is. So that's what I did, and this is the finished project. In this video, I used my Zig oh, you know what I did? I embossed it. I used the embossing pen and then embossed it. And then I do fast forward of me coloring it, which I love watching people color like this. I think it's fun. So these are watercolor pencils. And you can see the cut mark. So it cut out that, and then I had it right with a gold pen on top of it. They plan on bringing out a lot more blade type tools, like a lot. Mary Lioness, I'm not sure if the Make It Now project is available to everybody if they don't have access. I know it's free in access, And all I did was go to images and typed in make, and then I scrolled down and found it. I do have a video on making an SVG out of your signature. Thanks, Jessica. This was fun. I need to do some more of this type of work again. Look, you're getting 2 videos in one. And the unicorn is a Cricut image. It's in Cricut Design Space. Okay, then the Make It Now should be there. Just type in the word search, make. All right, guys, it's been an hour, so I'm going to let you go. Thank you all for joining. If you just joined in near the end, you might want to rewatch it. But now I'm going to get ready to do the viewer mail. So make sure you come back and watch that one. And thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Bobby. You guys have been a huge help. So thank you. I do this every Saturday morning, same time, same station. And I will see you next week. Thanks, guys.